What are some good ways to lightly scare trick or treaters on Halloween? But you guys better watch out now because you can go to jail. You can go to jail for this shit now. It ain't as easy as just jumping and saying boo. If motherfuckers feel like they got some mental trauma or some shit, you're going to jail. Like, you're done. Like,
If not jail, at least a lawsuit. Yeah.
I'm just warning all you haunted house makers and all of this. Man, you might need to put an age restriction, but even they might feel like you're. Ooh, it's always going to be something. It's always going to be something.
If you have a neighborhood haunted house in the year 2022, you better have some. Exactly. You better have some boilerplate waivers. Get ready for some 10-year-olds to sign their fucking rights away.
Enter at your own risk.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys, I have like a very distinct memory of someone scaring me really bad on Halloween when I was a child.
So do I. What's yours?
Distinct. So I was trick-or-treating in my neighborhood, and this one person's porch had these two like scarecrow things in chairs with like big pumpkin heads, and one of them was holding the bowl of candy. So you had to go up to it if you wanted to get your candy. And listen, I wanted to get my candy. But I did think that person holding the bowl was a person. So I was like, the whole time I was like, oh my God, this person's going to scare me. And so I was like really freaked out. And I go and I grab the candy, nothing happened. So I was like, I let my guard down. And it was like a trick because it was the other scarecrow person was the one that was actually a person in there with a big head on and like reached out and touched me. I screamed so loud. I like threw my candy. I may or may not have peed my pants slightly.
You peed.
It really scared me because I was so on edge because I was convinced that the one holding the bowl was gonna like jump at me or something, and it's like a distinct memory. It's there.
Knowing what I know about you, this story makes a lot of sense to me. Like, you're not a very as analytical and as like well thought out as you are in a lot of your decisions and stuff. Like, you still always have like a bit of like second guessing. You know what I mean? So like the fact that you had this, how old were you when this happened? You know what I mean?
I was pretty young. I was like maybe like 7. I was like going up to the houses by myself, but I was with my family. Like my family would be like out on the street.
Yeah.
But like I would go up to the house to trick or treat. So I was like big enough to do that by myself. 6 or 7. I did. I mean, I already alluded to it. I definitely did pee my pants on that.
That's awesome. I'm glad that your family like got the full front row show to you having this encounter. Not only were like you've lost like all the trust that you've built to that point as a 7-year-old, like my reasonable deduction skills leads me to believe that this is an actual real person and I'm about to get scared. And then you get your stuff, you take it carefully, and then the other one jumps out and grabs you, you pee your pants, you run away, and you're now like whatever, a woman in her 30s who constantly second guesses any and all decisions she makes because one time on Halloween, she got duped by the second scarecrow.
Bamboozled.
Bamboozled is the perfect fucking word.
Bamboozled.
Your trust and faith in the world has been bamboozled.
I'm going to be bringing this up in therapy.
Shit, you should bring it up in therapy. You're welcome. It's like you're getting an extra session tonight. Word, you're welcome. Similar sort of story. I didn't pee my pants. All right, but I'll say that.
Okay, well.
I was probably a little bit older, like 11 or 12. In my neighborhood growing up, cul-de-sac, double street neighborhood, like a good like 40, 50 houses to go hit. Maybe not quite that many, but a good amount of houses.
Yeah.
One of my neighbors at the end of the street, they have like a porch and like some stairs leading up to their front door of their house. So as you walk up the stairs, there's like no back to where the stairs are. So there could be like, you could basically walk underneath their porch and do whatever you have to do under there. So it's dark out. Somebody's hiding underneath their fucking porch. So as I go to walk up the stairs, they reach their hand through this no back stair and grab us like around the ankle. And dude, I almost like fell forward and almost bashed my fucking face in on this guy's porch. Thankfully, I just like tripped forward and caught myself. But man, like It scared the living shit out of me to the point where like I'm always wary now of when I walk up a deck. Like, are their backs? Can somebody reach out and grab me by the ankle if they're standing on the other side of these steps? Like,
I
always
hate those
cognizant
stairs
of it now.
too. They're wicked freaky. Like, why? They're spooky for no reason. Just put the extra wood there, please. Like, oh, I really hate it. You're lucky you didn't get hurt.
For real, like he's lucky like nobody got hurt. Like he could have knocked somebody down the stairs real easy. It would have only been like 3 or 4 stairs tops, but it was definitely it made you jump. But those are 2 specific examples to us. Like, what are some other light ways to scare a trick or treater? You just like hop out of the fucking bushes and be like, "Ah!" as they walk up to your front door.
You can do that.
I don't ever want to interact with trick or treaters. I actually like close my door, turn my light off, move my car down the street. I don't want anyone to think I'm home.
I am not home.
I got scared one time. Dude dressed up as like Michael Myers. Felt like the dude was fucking stalking us. Me and my brother. Like we were like on one street, we seen him. Then we were on like another street. We were like, what the fuck? This dude, what is he doing? Then he looked like he was walking towards us, and that's when I was like, I was done.
I mean, could he have just been trick or treating also? Like,
I mean, as a
is that a
kid,
possibility?
that could have been it. But from us, it looked like he was stalking us.
Yeah, that's freaky.
Should have shot him.
But see, as a kid, I used to think Michael Jackson was scary too. So like, I used to always have this weird fear of like, I would be like, what would you do if he just randomly walked up on you? You telling me you wouldn't be like,
See, this is like... also fascinating to me, given what I know about Raysean. Raysean, as an adult, you love Michael Jackson. You talk to me about Michael Jackson way fucking more than anyone should talk to me about Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
What helped you like change your mind on Michael Jackson? First of all, what era Michael Jackson scared the shit out of you when you were a kid? That's it. Which era of Michael Jackson?
I guess it's the 2000, like the alien version of him. Like I still think he looks weird. I just can listen to his music and look past it now.
I mean, you know he's dead now, right?
Yeah, but I had a little scare of that too. I thought I saw the man, and I was like, oh my god. I just think he just had a weird alienish, predatorish type of look, and it made me think
Predator. Like, see, you just said Alien, Predator, which is 2 movie franchises that have crossed over. But you said he looked like an alien, and then you said he looked like a predator.
I mean, double meaning.
Predator, like from the movie, or Predator, like he wanted to talk to some kids who are also out trick or treating.
I was thinking the movie when I said it. I was like,
really? That. Okay. All right. Word. I just want to double check on like the use of, or like where that word choice originated from. I'll tell you what, dude, the Thriller video when I was a kid, like real young, it's one of the first music videos that I like remember watching because it was so scary to me. That version of Michael Jackson with the demon snake eyes and shit, when he turns around at the end of the video, he's like, I'm like, that version scares the shit out of me. As does like the Chomo Predator version from the late 90s, early 2000s with the paper thin nose and the like whenever he wouldn't shave and he'd get like those little like prickly, it looked terrible.
Did you hear his nose could like fall off? Like, what? Imagine talking to him and his nose just fell off. What would you do? I would be in tears and crying like, oh my God, why is this happening to me?
I pray now that you just spoke that out loud, the idea of getting scared by Michael Jackson because he comes up to talk to you and his fucking surgically repaired nose like 15 times over physically falls off of his face. I pray whoever, it could be us, it could be somebody listening to this episode on Wednesday. I pray somebody has a nightmare like that now, because not only is that hilarious, but it's very unique.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, I do not claim this energy. Please, I don't want to dream about that.
That means Kelly's going to be the one to have it. Kelly's going to wake up tomorrow morning and text us and be like, dude, that Michael Jackson shit came true in my dreams. I hate you.
I mean, that would be really alarming. What would you do? Just like, here you go. Let me just like help you glue that back on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, what if I like caught it in my hand? I was like, here you go. Did you drop this?
I had to do one of those just scream and just run away. I'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe this fucking happened.
So, scarecrow, decoy to make a kid pee their pants, grab a kid's ankles as they're walking up the stairs, pray they don't smash their face open and you catch a lawsuit. Pretend to be Michael Myers and follow around 2 black kids in the fucking city as they're trick-or-treating. That's cool. Or, if you really have the resources, time, and effort, put together a really convincing Michael Jackson cosplay and make it so that way the nose falls off whenever you walk up to talk to somebody, and that will literally scar them for life.
Scare their parents too, honestly.
Probably. 7-year-old Kelly pissed her pants because of the scarecrow. This 20 is going to be like 27-year-old sets of parents out there pissing their pants because Michael Jackson's nose fell off in front of their kid.
Would definitely scare me.
When Kelly said that, I just thought about somebody just randomly jumping in front of you, just like, here, look, and it fall off. And you're just like, oh my God.
The fact that you call Michael Jackson an alien predator looking motherfucker or whatever. Hey, you know what though? Best song. If I used ringtones on my cell phone, Raysean's ringtone would be all I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Michael Jackson was a fucking poet with his songwriting. Is amazing because everything he's saying is damn near coming true right now.
Oh, he's a king of pop. Like, nobody's saying that, but also he's a creepy looking motherfucker with that nose that looks like it might fall off.
Not a fan, honestly.
He did not stop with the surgery. I guess if you're the surgeon, you're getting paid. So it's like, you want me to staple what to what? All right.
You want me to make this thinner? Okay. I'll be honest, though. I expected this segment to go way darker with... I'm glad Michael Jackson knows stuff is as dark as we got.
I mean, like, you could do, like, scare, like, scar. Are you trying to, like, scar these children for the rest of their life?
It does say lightly scare the kid, which I get that you and I would follow those instructions, Kelly, but I expected Raysean to be like, here's what you do. Second trick-or-treater to come to your door. He sees the first kid walk away with his candy looking happy, like, yeah, man, they're giving out full-size candy bars at this house. Good luck. And the second trick-or-treater, he comes to your door. You don't pull out a fucking candy bar. You pull out a gun.
No.
And you say, listen, motherfucker, don't be knocking on my door.
He had the treat. You get the trick.
Like, because we said lightly scare the trick-or-treaters, I expected Ray to go to the absolute extreme and, like, fully scar these kids well into adulthood.
What will scare me is their parents coming back to the fucking door like, oh, did you do this shit? And like, now I got to deal with that extra shit.
Did you hold a gun up to my kid's head? Oh, now I got to deal with you, a pissed off parent, mad that I held up a gun to your kid's head. Get the fuck out of here. Happy Halloween, bitch.
6-year-olds lie.
That would be too much for me. I don't need to be handling that and having to duck some fists.
6-year-olds lie.
They do lie, but...
Where's the proof?
When enough 6 years, and then I don't know. You scare the wrong kid, then it just looks way worse if you were just scaring other type of kid. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What do you mean scare the wrong kid? Like you scare a kid that's going to come back and whoop your ass afterwards? Or you scare a kid that's like obviously defenseless, is going to piss their pants on their front porch like Kelly did?
Stop bringing it up. For one time.
It's either or, because you don't know how kids are going to respond, and then how like another person's going to look and be like, oh my God, you just made him piss himself. How could you, you piece of shit? Now you got the whole neighborhood calling you a piece of shit because fucking Johnny fucking pissed himself because he's a piece of shit. Like, it's too much.
Nobody liked that kid anyway. Johnny was a nuisance.
Yeah, Johnny's a fucking dick, dude.